I love a good get ready with me, but why is it always like a 25-step skincare process? Who's got time for that? If you want a reality-based get ready with me, then keep watching. Hello, gorgeous girl. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an updated get ready with me, including some natural skincare, some makeup that's also clean, and just a real reality-based get ready with me, like what I actually do on a day-to-day. So if you're new here, hello, I'm Tracy. I put out brand new fitness, wellness, and lifestyle videos every single week. So if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and for everyone, make sure that you click on that bell icon so that you always know whenever I have a brand new video that goes live. This is actually really important because I know that the algorithm, sometimes I won't show up in your feed even if you're subscribed, so seriously, click on the bell. Okay, so let's dive into the get ready with me. Okay, so normally in the morning, I actually don't wash my face. And I don't wash my face because I just don't think you need to. You know, you've done skincare in the evening. Why do you need to wash your face again? And I think for an anti-aging perspective, it's actually better to kind of keep, as much as you can, your natural oils. However, today I went for a walk with Lucci this morning, and I put on sunscreen because I walked a little bit later. So I am gonna wash my face. So I am using the Pacifica Seafoam Complete Face Wash. This is new for me, and I have to tell you, I love it. I love the smell of it. It smells like a coconut tropical breeze. Why did I turn this thing on to start talking to you? Whatever. It smells like a coconutty tropical breeze. It's non-toxic. It's 100% vegan. It's cruelty-free. And it really does the job. I feel like it's for a cleaner face wash. It actually, like, my face feels quite clean but not dry after, which is what we want. So I'll wash my face. So let's do that. Woo! Okay. Sometimes washing your face just feels so damn good, right? So my face is clean. The sunscreen that I like, also I will leave it linked down below. I actually bought it for my daughter, but it is it's a zinc-based one, and I really, really like it. And it doesn't make your face white, which a lot of zinc-based ones can. So my face is feeling clean. That is better. So then I'm gonna go in with my rose water and glycerin spray. Who loves a spray toner? Raise your hand, because I know I do. I love me a spray toner. Then I'm going to go in with my hyaluronic acid and vitamin C serum. I talked about this in a recent video, so you can check that out. I'll leave a link up here. This is like the bomb. Put it on your neck. Don't forget the neck. Alright. Slap this on nicely. You know, you never want to do it right if you're using any vitamin C or any kinds of acids on your face. Never do it right on the eye area. I've actually done that before, or on your eyelids, and it almost like, because your skin is just too sensitive, it can give you like almost like a little bit of a burn. So don't do that. Then I'm going to do a little eye cream. Sometimes I'll do a second rose water spray. Today I'm not. So this is a little eye cream. This was actually gifted to me. I don't even know if this is released yet, but I really love it, so stay tuned. I will let you know. If it does, it's non-toxic as per usual. And I always do a little on the eyelids as well. Okay. And you know what? I can't help myself. I want another rose water spray just because it feels delish. So back at the spa. So there you have it. You know, nothing drives me crazier than these skincare routines that you see here on YouTube, where it's like 25 steps. Like, no, I'm not gonna do 2 sheet masks and use a gua sha and, you know, dermaplane my face and like, let's be real. In the morning, I don't even wash my face. It's usually a spritz of the rose water spray, and then I go right into my makeup, which includes some skincare with it. So, like, please, ladies, and especially when it comes to anti-aging, less is more. So keep it really clean, keep it simple, because otherwise your skin just gets confused wrong, I do love a sheet mask, but I like a sheet mask when I have a glass of wine. I'm watching something really juicy on Netflix right now. I'm watching Filthy Rich, and like, I mean, I can't stop watching it. It's creepy and whatever. And you know, it's like a Sunday night. Like, it's not my day to day. Like, this is the real world. Oh, I'm gonna put a little bit of my City Lips serum. I don't know what you call this, gloss serum on my lips. I usually do this at night, but why not plump my lips for you guys? I'm plumping for you because I love you. Okay, so let's get into makeup. A lot of this is going to be stuff that you've seen before. I don't change my makeup that often because, again, on my channel you're going to see reality. So I don't buy tons of makeup all the time. And when I find things that I know that work, I continue using them because this is real life. So this is I've used this, gosh, for over a year now, the Drunk Elephant D Bronzy Sunshine Drops. I love it because it gives me a little color. And then also I use the SPF 30 Umbra Tint. That also has a little bit of color, very, very little, and I just mix them up. I like it because, again, this is tackling a little bit of like a foundation, but I don't really wear foundation, and skincare and sun protection all in one. You see, that's how a mom does it. She just like makes it happen. Okay, so I just rub this in my face gently. We don't tug on the fotch. With this, I even go on my eyelids because, like, why not? We want to keep looking as natural as possible. I feel like this gives you a nice glow. I don't even feel like. I know, it gives you a nice glow and it's really good. So that is that, you see. Make sure you get up in your hairline. I've made that mistake before. And don't forget about your ears, okay? And the neck, of course. Always the neck. All right? Then rinse your hand off so you don't have a slightly discolored hand, because that would just be really weird. So that is what I use for foundation. It's not really foundation, as you see. Now I'm going to use a little bit of bronzer. This is blush from Burt's Bees. I've used it a gazillion times. It's linked down below. It's like almost empty. It's super embarrassing, but you know, again, this is the real life. I don't contour because, again, ain't nobody got time to contour. So that's that. I also got these recently. I got these hair clips that don't crease your hair. Sometimes I used to use business cards. Don't judge. I mean, it does the trick, right? But these are cheap and really good quality. I don't like using the word cheap. They're inexpensive and great quality. I think I got like 6 in a pack, and I really am glad that I purchased them. I do always just a little bit on my eyelids because why not? We want to try and look just naturally gorge, okay? And then, you know, just kind of, I use my hands always. This is the best makeup brush you'll ever use, is your paws. So make sure that they're clean, obvi, but just do that. Okay, eyebrows, I probably should use a pencil because this one is very short. This is like the better brow. Everybody has that, right? We've got the good one and the not so great one. So this one is my better one. This one's like very short, but like, I don't have an eyebrow pencil right now. So what I'm going to do is this brow gel, and I just brush it up. I kind of like take the excess off of the brush like that so it's not too much. This one is a new one, so a lot of product comes out, which I don't love. Oh, I almost forgot about concealer. Funny. We do need to conceal a few things, so rest assured we will come back to that. Okay, so you see I just brushed it up. Brushed up the old brow skis. I have gray brows because, you know, it happened, 45. I haven't dyed my eyebrows. I really, really want to. So I think I'm going to be doing that soon. So this is my RMS concealer. Again, almost done, but you know, it's good stuff. Now, normally this is not the order that I go in. So what I'm going to do after I do my concealer here, I'm going to actually fix up my mistake in order. But again, who cares, right? This is real life. Sometimes we do that. We go, oh. Have you ever done that where it's like you walk out of the house and you're like, why do I look so tired? And you're like, I forgot to put on mascara. But you did like everything else. I've done that numerous times. I have this one dark spot in my face that is not my friend. It's not my fave. Okay, so we just, you know, underneath. I go around my nose, I go around my eyes. Again, being really gentle. I'm not tugging on my eyes. You see I'm kind of just gently dabbing here. That's what you want to do. I always put a little bit here. And just like a little bit. I have a pimple that I picked, I don't know, like 2 months ago or something, and I feel like it just likes to rear its ugly little head. And then I just put a little bit here, okay? So, not a ton, okay? Then I'm gonna use just a little bit of non-toxic translucent powder. This is from the Honest Company, which I really dig. Putting it, you know, here in the cap, tap it off. And I only powder where I put the concealer. So under my eyes, around my nose, on my chin, on the spot. And the place I tend to get greasy is right around here-ish. I like a little glow. I live in a very humid climate here in Miami. So, you know, I'm gonna be shiny anyway. And we call that just tropical looking, okay? So that's it. Then I'm just gonna go back with my bronzer brush. I'm not even gonna put more product on it, but just to make sure that, you know, things are blended in, okay? So there you have it, like pretty simple. My hair is like super frizz. Okay, then I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. So a little curly curl. Okay, so the lashes are curled. Then I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is the Honest mascara, and it has a primer, which I really like. A lot of mascaras with primers, I feel like they don't do much. But you know, I like this. I like it because it's white, the primer. So when I put it on my lashes, I can actually see how long they are. They're actually pretty long. They're straight, lucky me. But it really, I can see where I'm going with the mascara, which I like. So that's a good thing for me, anyway. You tell me, let me know if you like mascara primer. I'd like to know. Okay, I'm a big fan of a lot of mascara on the bottom lashes. It's just a look I think is pretty, so that's what I do. So this is then I go in with the mascara. So you see I didn't do any eyeshadow. I do that because I'm klutzy AF. And I'll probably get mascara on my eyelids. It happens. But this way, if I haven't done the eyeshadow or the creams yet, the colors for my eyes, I can just clean it up. I really need to get these eyebrows tinted. There is a serious gray situation happening now. Like, we've gone beyond a few gray hairs in the eyebrows to like full. Okay, natural part of life. No big deal. We love ourselves at all ages and all stages. Okay. What is wrong with me? Seriously, what's wrong with me? I don't know. All right, so I get clumps. I got some serious clumpage happening here, but you'll see how I handle that. Don't worry. It's not anything scary. Okay, so I'll show you. It's gonna look crazy and very close. So that's my mascara, okay, and the eyelids. I know it's kind of a weird lighting, but it's done, okay? So then we want to powder the lashes. I'm telling you, ladies, if there's one thing that you get from this video today, it would be powder your damn lashes. Honestly, when I don't, I end up getting flakes all over my eyes. It looks silly as can be. So this is just an eyeshadow brush. I just dipped some powder in the cap here, and that's how I get the clumpies out. You see what I did there? So this is gonna make it not get flaky. It's good for the most part. I mean, I will say this mascara, sometimes I'll get like a little bit of flakage, but you won't get this smearing, you know, that like running dark circly business that can happen with your lashes when you powder them. Believe it or not, I don't think I got a little bit of mascara on my eyelids. Ta-da, guys, ta-da, practice. All right, then we're gonna go into eye colors. So this is my Josie Maran Vibrancy palette. I also talked about this on a recent video. I'm gonna do under my eyes first. So I'm using the contour color here, which is this beautiful kind of bronzy pink. It actually does do a nice contour if you are not lazy like me and you wanted to contour your face. But if you're watching this, you're probably lazy like me, so. So you see what I'm doing here, very gently underneath my eyes, and I'm just kind of going up a little bit. I want to keep that clean. I want, like, you know, that lifted kind of feeling, so that's what I'm doing. Is just going slightly up, and then I'll just use my finger to clean that up. It's on my face, it's on my face, it's weird. Yeah, so that is the under eyes, simply. Okay, so you see just the under is done. I know my lighting is kind of crap right now. It's because if I'm facing the mirror, I'm backlit, so I'm hoping that you guys can see. Then we're gonna do the lids. So same color, different brush, and just gently, and I say gently because you don't want to mess up your mascara. I'm doing a wash over my entire lid, up into the crease, making it pretty, pretty, pretty. I love this color. Honestly, this color is like worth the palette alone. It is such a gorgeous cream color. I just think it looks so good, and I think on pretty much any color eye, this would look amazing. If you have green eyes, hazel eyes, brown eyes, really, really beautiful. Like, quite stunning actually. Okay, so that's that. Then we're gonna just do the highlighter. So I'm just using a small brush, and it's kind of it's a pretty gold color. So I'm gonna just do that inside the inner corner. We're not done with this palette. We're gonna come back to her. Oops. In just a second. Okay, and I often don't care if it's perfect. So like, if it's not, who cares? Just fix it, you know? You don't have to look like, I don't know, life isn't perfect, right? And I think sometimes when your makeup is just slightly off, it actually looks better. Maybe I'm weird, but that's really how I feel. Okay, then where are we going next? Lining the eyes. I use a bronze liner on my waterline, just at the bottom. I actually have found a clean bronze eye pencil, but it hasn't arrived yet. Everything that I've ordered has been so delayed recently, which I get it because of COVID and all that, but you know, I also kind of want my stuff. So that's it. That's pretty much how I do my eyes. If I want to get fancy, which, you know, I'll get fancy for you today, I'm gonna add just a little bit of this pink color. Can you see it? This one, okay? And I'm just gonna put a little teensy bit of that on my lid. This is skewing a little bit yellow right now. I don't know why, but it is. Okay, so just did that on the lid. It's very natural, very pretty. Okay, blush. We're gonna do two because I'm so fancy. This is the Nude Sticks Naughty and Spice, and I just make a smile and I just tap it on. Boop, one little boop on the nose. We're gonna keep that for later. And then I just rub that puppy in. Okay, now she looks alive. She's got a little color on her cheeks. It's good. Then we're gonna go back in with the Vibrancy palette, and we're gonna use this. It really looks hot pink, but it's great on the cheeks. Just a little bit, you know, kind of like, hi, little dolly. And then just rub that in. So funny. Lucci watches me do my makeup sometimes. She's so cute. I'm like, you don't need to wear makeup to be beautiful. You are beautiful. Makeup can be fun, but you don't need it. I'm trying to brainwash our child before she gets going into all the things. Okay, so that is, you know, the blush is done. Then I'm gonna go back with that gold color, and I'm gonna do highlighting. High points of the face. Cheekbones, check. Gotta love a good cheekbone highlight. Bridge of the nose, liberally, right down the center, okay? I used to not do that, and then I started noticing all the Instagram filters that just make you look gorge. There's always like a very strong filter, and I was like, well, let's just do that in real life, and it does make a difference. I'm gonna do Cupid's bow, so just here. Right there, that's it. Say that is good enough for the highlight. Don't get crazy, it should look natural, but why I love cream products is for two reasons. Number one, they are easier, like much easier. So you can use your hands, you can't mess it up as much, you know, so I like that it's just much easier, it's much quicker. And I like that, you know, they're kind of foolproof. Like, you really can't mess it up. Did I repeat myself? I think I might have, but that's okay. Okay, so remember I said we weren't done with the Naughty and Spice. Well, we're gonna use that for a lip color. So I'm gonna go in with my old fave. We go way back. It's my Milani Nude lip pencil. Guys, if you haven't gotten this, I don't know what to tell you because you are missing out. It is the best nude lip pencil. So I had the City Lips on. You saw I just kind of gave my hand, the back of my hand a kiss. It's just to get some of that off. You can overline your lips. This is how I do it. Oh. Oh. Well, I sharpened my pencil and it broke. So I'm gonna do that again. So Sharpie, Sharpie, Sharpie. Okay, hopefully this one will stay. Okay, so this is how I overline. You kind of see where the shadow of your lip is. And you're just gonna exaggerate that. You're not going crazy, but you're just, you know, giving it a little extra, okay? So what that does is it kind of naturally makes this part of your lip pop out, and then this look like a shadow, so it looks like you're more, you know. Then I do the same on the top, but you see I didn't do anything really on the sides. I'm just doing it here, okay? So same thing. I'm gonna kind of do like a half smile, like a fake AF smile. Okay, so you see what I did there. Then just kind of follow your normal line on these corner bits. Then I kind of just fill it in a little bit. So not all the way, because you're gonna put on lipstick anyway. Okay, that's how I do that. And then go in with your Naughty and Spice. I love this color combination. It's so pretty, like so pretty. Yeah. I always check the teeth, making sure none is on the teeth. If I was feeling really fancy, the only other thing I might do is go back with one of these two light colors. I'm gonna use this one, and just in the very center of my lip, just add a little dash of that, okay? And it just gives you just an extra little pop, and that's it. Like, if I wasn't talking to you, that would take me 10 minutes. So not 25 steps, okay? Let's get into hair. My hair is dirty. Like I like it. Actually, I don't love it dirty, but like, I only wash my hair like about twice a week. It's not gone to the dark side where I can't wear it down, but it's not great, but it does have good texture because it's dirty. I have gray hair, I have gray roots. I probably should do my roots today. I might actually, but in the meantime, what I am gonna do is use my Rita Hazan root spray and just, I'm trying to get it actually quite close to my hairline, so I'm just lifting it up here. I'm so lucky, I'm starting to get grays around my temples. That means things are really happening. And you see here, that's a little bit of gray, so we just go whoop, whoop, whoop. I got it on my skin. And I just wiped it off. Like this is like always in my house, okay? Like legit always in my house. And that's it. I mean, so there you have it. That is my reality-based get ready with me. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I know the lighting was a little bit funky. It's just, that's how my bathroom lighting is. And so I did the best that I could for you. If you like these reality-based skincare, makeup, beauty videos, definitely leave me a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next week. All right, bye.